Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Mall Feature Fight content, and today we are taking a look at Psylocke slash Captain Britain once more, this time with a mighty CTP of Judgment, and see how she performs on KNULL Stage 50, which is the mutants, and the mutants needs some more love, definitely. Cable cuts it, but he needs a brilliant CTP of energy or destruction. Gambit also needs a brilliant to clear that thing. So Psylocke is an amazing addition for that purpose. Anyways, Psylocke does insane amount of damage specifically with Judgment. We did see she does really good with a damage proc obelisk, but in my opinion, Judgment will be a bit better. Anyways, let's take a look at the stats. So everything is maxed out. Same dodge rate. We have still no Odin's blessings on Psylocke. Dodge roll for the last gear. All skills are level 6. We will talk about the rotation in a bit. I changed the rotation just a little bit with Judgment. Type amplification does not really matter. Power of Angry Health stage 12. We have Order Instinct critical damage increase artifact, which is not the best. Her own artifact is gonna be the best artifact for her because it gives you 35% more critical damage on the critical hits, and she has a lot of hits. So I think the artifact is gonna be a game changer for Psylocke for sure. For the CTP, we have a Mighty Judgment, but this is a type amplification 2050 Mighty Judgment. It is far from being the best. The 4070 to 2050 difference is huge, literally. It still has a 200% damage proc, but I wanted to test out how she does with this Mighty before trying to reroll, because I don't think we actually have a lot of obelisk. Maybe we can try if we get lucky, but for now I'm just gonna test out with the 2050 that we have. We have the mythic uniform with these uniform options. Looks pretty nice. Now for the card stats, we do have again 25% pierce and a bunch of attack as well. About I think 140 something attack, I believe so. You can count it for yourself. Now rotation. What did I actually change? So there are a few ways to play her with a CDB of Judgment. Okay, seems that you can try 6 cancel 3 4 and then 5. You can do that. That actually gives a lot of people are saying some actually my friends are saying that they get more damage like this. One more thing, do not instant cancel. If you instant cancel the 6 kill, you will see here no hits. You can see there are no hits on the 6 kill if you instant cancel. Don't instant cancel this thing. Cancel it a little bit delayed like this. Okay, if you do this, you will be able to see, look at that, you have a lot of hits now. So don't instant cancel. I'm not sure if that's a bug or maybe that is how her skill is actually designed, but you actually don't get any hits if you instant cancel. Don't instant cancel. How I use Psylocke with a Judgment is gonna be 3 cancel, hold the 6 kill for about half a second, then 4 cancel 5. Okay, so 3 6 4 and 5. This is how I use my Psylocke. You can cancel maybe a little bit earlier than what I just did. Maybe just like this. So 3 6 and then 4 and then 5. Okay. This seems to be doing and actually working the best for me. You can test it out yourself, which actually works better for you. I think this will be the best case scenario. The 6 cancel 3 4 5 and 3 cancel 6 4 5, in my opinion, will be exactly the same damage. The critical hits and the proc timings will make the difference. So this is how she looks like. Let's check out how she does on KNULL stage 50 with this poorly rolled mighty CDP of Judgment. Let's go. Alright, so let's see how much damage she can actually put out with this really bad rolled Judgment. Like, this is my first time playing with 2050, so that's all. Anyways, we're gonna charge up the beatdown, charge up the type proc, sorry. I always forget the timings, man. So we do about 5.5 bars, which is pretty nice, and I'm rushing towards the thing because I don't want to get caught up in this thing. We will be activating the type proc. Not really. So this is definitely not the best run. It could have been faster if I had gotten the type proc off with the 5th skill. Now one issue that I have encountered at least with the CDP of Judgment, I was not having this thing with a damage proc obelisk. I'm not, maybe it's just because it's just an obelisk maybe. So you can see whenever I use the 6th skill, sometimes like this rotation, the proc was late. And because of that, we made about 1 bar less of damage, which kind of sucks. And we will be using the 2 cancel 5. Basically, she uses the 2nd skill with the co-op skill. So you can use that to your advantage to not get caught up. And one more thing is that she does not get guard broken with those null attacks. She will not get pushed back, which is the best part about Psylocke. So I'm really happy with the way she actually plays. There is one issue though, she is very glassy. She's a glass cannon. She can put out some really ridiculous amount of damage, but she dies so easily. Like if you get hit by Null like 2 times, you're dead basically. You can see the Toxic Meteorize are just chunking. The HP on Psylocke is not too much. It is actually 72,000 HP on Null right now, but it's just not enough. Her defenses are so low, she just dies. But now you can see I'm gonna use this third skill here. This is what I was talking about in the proc video, that you can actually use the third skill just like that. We just revived or got about 30,000 HP back, which was nice. We'll go 3 cancel 6 4 into the fifth skill. Got some nice proc. He actually moved, so that is why the damage proc or the damage actually was not that great from that thing. We're gonna go 2 and then we'll just run. Try not to die here. You get hit once, you're dead. You're dead. So please don't get hit by any of these, okay? 3 cancel 4. We have the fifth skill and then do some decent amount of damage, about 2 bars. I still don't like how it actually plays out. I'm gonna use the transcend skill here. Because I want to get it down to the 22nd bar here. Nice. Okay, so it could have been better if I had saved the transcend skill, but I wanted to get it down to the next phase as soon as possible, because on Null, specifically when you're running out of time, it's very important to get those phases off as soon as possible, specifically with this 2050 type. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll try and charge up the awaken skill rotation, and I'll use that awaken skill rotation because he's gonna do one more attack like this, and then he's gonna go for that phase, I believe, where he throws those symbiote circles, right? That can actually kill you. So I'm gonna use real quickly. I'm gonna use this rotation just to get some nice chip damage in. It's not too much because the main damage is on the fourth skill, which is kind of unfortunate because most of the time, sometimes I should say, you will not be able to use the the fifth skill. Anyways, we'll be able to get this, and I hope we don't die. We don't. We survive this thing, and yeah, so we are on the 15th bar. Hopefully we can get it down to the 13th bar now. So we'll get it close to him. 3 6 4, and then fifth skill. Decent proc. I will not say amazing proc. We only did like 5 bars, but still not 5 bars, 4 bars. Still, we'll use this rotation. Her damage sucks on the normal rotation. Okay, it's only like 1 bar for this one. Better procs, you will get 2 bars. Now, there was something that I want to talk about before we end this run. She is inconsistent in the last phase. Yes, Null actually gets, I think 30 or 35% defense, I believe so, in the last phase. So I'm just gonna use the transcend skill here just to get it down to 7th bar and run, because I thought I was gonna die because of the circles, which is not a bad idea. He's gonna jump now. He's gonna do the jump. So it's not really a bad idea to not switch to Psylocke. So what I'm gonna do now is try to get him down to the 7th bar without dying. So I could die. I'm taking the risk. I got hit once, nearly once, and we got it down to the 7th bar. Now, she did not clear the stage with this proc. The reason, you will see why. She can clear the stage with this 2050 type, as is with the build that I have right now, which is like very inferior build, literally. It's just the cards and nothing else. And the Mighty Judge is only 2050. So now you will see the damage. Look at this. 3 6 4. The proc is a little bit late, about a second late, because it did not activate with the 6th skill. So now 3 cancel 4, we go for the damage, and then yeah, you can see the damage is just not enough. Just not enough damage. If it was the type 4070, I think she would have been able to do this, but you can see the damage really sucks. 2.5 bars remaining, or I should say 1.5 bar remaining. We just cannot clear this thing. So sadly, she kind of struggles in the last phase, especially with the proc. Now, this is the same issue that we had with Makari, but with the 2050, she can do Null stage 50 with this thing. Without Odin's blessings, without her own artifact. Her own artifact is even more insane. Now, energy or destruction might be a better choice. I think destruction will be a better choice than a CDP of energy, although it will be interesting to see. If I'm able to do a comparison, I'll try and do it, but I still believe that Judgement will be the way to go, and it is only a 2050. It's definitely gonna be way better than what this is. Now, her own artifact actually is insane, And the reason why it is actually insane, you can see the buff on the artifact here. It gives you 80% chance to increase critical damage by 35% on critical attacks. So every single hit you will do 35% more critical damage. That's a lot of critical damage, and she has a lot of hits. I think the artifact is going to be game changer, a lot better than any normal artifact. So definitely she has potential, amazing character. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Psylocke. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. She definitely, in my opinion, is the best mutant.